Hey guys, Greg Denning. You know, you deserve to be very happy. Super, crazy happy. And life is meant to be happy. To be filled with joy. I think that's the purpose and meaning and pursuit in life is to find happiness. Like real, genuine, true happiness. And, you know, I have other videos on this, and I feel so passionate about it because I've been there. You know, I was out on my own at an early age. We grew up in a broken home. I had rough days. I had rough years. It was terrible. There were some hard times out on my own, struggling just to survive. Really discouraged and desperate, lonely, hurting. I wanted to be happy. And I knew it was possible. At least at that time I hoped it was. And I've since discovered that it is. It's totally possible. But I've learned a great lesson. Sometimes in life there's these inhibitors, something that prevents you from moving forward. It's like trying to drive with the emergency brake on, or yesterday my 1-year-old took our compost bucket and dumped it in the toilet. That's gonna cause a serious blockage, right? But there's things in life that just stop us from growing forward. They block us from moving towards what we want, and I think there are inhibitors that may be keeping you from being genuinely happy. I wanted to share a few ideas because, in all sincerity, in a huge way, the condition of your heart and mind will determine the outcome and direction of your life. In a major way. It's a huge factor. So I want you to carefully consider this. If there's hatred in your heart, then you're being prevented, you're being blocked, you're being inhibited from really experiencing love. If there's fear and doubt in your heart, then you can't have complete trust and authenticity and openness. If there's lust in your heart, then you can't have real, genuine, pure love. If there's envy in your heart and jealousy, then you're prevented from feeling that sincere desire to serve and give, and this genuine need and want to help. And so if you're harboring in your heart something that's dark, that's impure, that's rotten or bitter, if you're holding on to a grudge, if you're refusing to forgive, then it's preventing you from feeling the peace, the joy, the wonder of forgiveness. And so I want you to examine your heart. Do a little, a figurative open heart surgery. Look in there and see how it is. And we've got to remove any of those inhibitors, any of those things that are preventing you from being really, truly happy. So examine your heart, examine your life. See what's in there. You may be doing all the right things, but then holding on to something. There may be something in there that's just got to go. And so even if you're doing all the right things, and let's go back to that car comparison, right? If I've got it in gear, I've got everything going, I'm moving forward, I've taken my foot off the brake, I'm trying to push on the gas, but I've got the emergency brake still on. It's just that one thing that's just keeping me from really moving forward and feeling joy and happiness. And you can take this principle with so many aspects of life. Is there something keeping you back from really progressing spiritually? Is there something holding you back from progressing physically, having great health and fitness? What about socially? You know, maybe you had really bad breath, for example. Here's an easy example. And you walk up and you're just trying to have these conversations with people and they're just like, oh, right? It's this inhibitor. It's preventing you from having great conversations because your breath is horrible. Or you keep saying something. You know what I'm saying? It's a great principle. So look at your life. What is it that's holding you back? I want to encourage you with all my heart and soul, this heart to heart here. Seek to refine your heart and your soul and your mind. Seek to become the very best person you can. And as we refine ourselves and we remove the impurities, like the refiner's fire, like if you're refining silver or gold, you're just getting rid of the dross and the filth, anything that's keeping it from being totally pure. And as we get those things out of our life, we see more clearly, we feel better, we start experiencing real happiness and joy, and sail upward. So that's my challenge for you. If this video has been helpful for you and you think it would be helpful for others, please share it. Let's get this message out there that we can all have, and I believe this, I wholeheartedly believe this, we can all have unbelievable amounts of genuine happiness and peace and joy in this life. Reach upward.